Welcome, everyone. This is David Chaim, and we are continuing our motivational series on the art and science of change. The reason I'm dedicating time to learn and share with the Chevra lessons by the world-leading motivational teachers like Brendon Burchard, Byron Katie, Fabian Fredrickson, and others is that in my own personal story, I experienced so much frustration not only in the beginning, but also throughout my recovery, and even up to today, with why I could get all fired up to change and then see my enthusiasm and drive dissipate. I saw so many highs and lows in my journey, with long periods of sobriety and then boom, another fall. There were times that I was so close to just giving up on the 12-step program and resigning myself to just living out the rest of my life as an addict. But somehow, and certainly with God's help, I decided to invest time and resources into learning more about the tools of motivation and how to get the changes that I wanted and needed to actually stick and be long-term. Plus, the biggest bonus about learning these techniques is that it benefits me in all areas of my life, not just as an addict, but also as a husband, a father, a provider, in social circles, as a learner, and so much more. So please allow me to share with you the best techniques and research available today in the art and science of motivation. If I can just save you any one of you, one more hour of agony and frustration that comes from the fall that I didn't want, then I will consider all this effort so worthwhile. In our last session, we learned the 6 rules, how to honor the struggle in our life and to reach high performance. These 6 rules taught us that we can learn vitally important lessons about ourselves, and when we look back in our lives, that most always, after we came out on the other side of the struggle, that we were better off than before. And the key message we learned was that the most important part of growth is becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. Today, we will be talking about how to take action to improve your life, and how by taking just 4 simple steps, we can make the changes in our life, in all areas of our life that we never thought possible. Okay, step number 1, ask yourself, when you find that you're stuck in a particularly difficult situation, and you are faced with making a decision, ask, what am I focusing on right now? Is it possible that you're just focusing on yourself and your needs right now? Are you being myopic, which our dictionary says is short-sighted, lacking scope and overview? By the way, did you notice that the first 2 letters of the word myopic spell my? Now think about someone you know that demonstrates the characteristics of leadership. Do you know what they do in tough situations? They look outside of themselves and ask, how can I be of maximum service to others around me? Most importantly, they don't spend so much time in analysis paralysis. They take action. They get in the game. Step number 2, take time to clarify the outcome. That's right. When you find yourself unable to take that first action step, just envision what does success look like at the end. Perhaps you've had a terrible argument or a dispute with someone at the office or home. So just try to picture what the relationship is supposed to be like, and then work backwards to this moment right now to figure out the action steps to get to the desired outcome. Step number 3, sometimes in our analysis of what needs to be done, our mind is racing and we see that there's so many steps we need to take. And of course we feel overwhelmed and we just want to throw in the towel. So don't look so far down the road. Just do 3 things right now, today, and again 3 things tomorrow, and eventually you will get to the desired outcome. And finally, step number 4, this new approach to life has to be a daily practice. You just need to get out there, Action steps don't have to be huge leaps and bounds. You can take baby steps, and eventually you will build up the momentum to accomplish the desired outcome. So let's just review. Step number 1, ask yourself, what am I focusing on right now? Step number 2, take time to clarify the outcome. Step 3, just do 3 things right now, today. And step number 4, this has to be a daily practice. And I promise you, Chevra, that by practicing these action steps, you too will join the ranks of high-performance individuals who are realizing their dreams and aspirations to finally live a life full of sobriety, recovery, joy, and meaningful relationships, and who can openly declare, Zeh Hayom Asa Hashem, Nagila B'Nismecha Bo. So thanks everyone for joining me on this Motivational Monday. And remember, it works if you work it, and you're worth it.